Hi everyone, in this video I just wanted to review the 350 pound capacity lift stand from Harbor Freight Tools. So at the time I made this video, the cost of this stand is $39.99, and you can get a 20% in-store coupon online. That brings the cost down to $32.99. And I bought this using my own money. I am not affiliated with Harbor Freight in any way. Directions. Okay, there's a pin in the lanyard. Top part of the stand pulls out. There's a lever already assembled. And last but not least is the base. Empty box. Okay, initial impressions of the base. Appears to be painted, thin wall, low carbon steel. Tabs have got inserted. Weld quality. Wow, that leaves a lot to be desired right there. Not very good. Weld quality is marginal, if that. But I'm going to call it good. I'm going to give it a try anyways. Lever came assembled. I might tighten that up a little bit, but it already has a wheel on there and a locking pin on this end. Check the welds out on the upper part of the stand. Again, weld quality is so-so, maybe okay. I think for this application it'll be fine. So I am going to go get a little more grease and start to assemble this. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of Bill Ray waterproof grease to the lever components. So I got the lever in, time to put on the washer and the pin. And there's a lanyard, there's a pin. Looks like it's a spring-loaded ball lock pin. So next up, I'm going to apply grease to these surfaces. There's a little bit on there now, but it's kind of few and far between. How this goes, which way? Let's try this way first. Yeah, that would do it because there is the hole for the pin on this side. So one thing I wanted to note in this scene is the action of the black plastic wheel you see right there. It doesn't actually rotate, it's just a sliding action. So I weighed this stand and it weighs 14.1 pounds. Also the top of the plate is 9.5 inches by 11.5 inches. In the lower position, the stand is 11.5 inches tall, and in the raised position, it is 15.5 inches. So when it comes time to move the stand around, it's very intuitive just to grab the upper plate like you would with a normal stand, except with this one, it comes apart on you. And the correct way is to grab the handle on the other end. One modification I'd like to do is to draw a hole for the stand in its lower position so you can handle it a little bit easier. So in this next scene, you're about to see the stand almost completely disassemble itself. Keep in mind, from my point of view, I can't see what's going on here, but I slide the stand under, pin gets stuck, pulls the lanyard out, and I'm raising the stand, the washer falls off. I finally realize what's going on. So the retaining pin that's attached to the lanyard and goes through the pivot pin, there's not very much tension on it, so it comes out very easily. And that's something I'm going to have to modify in the future. So here's the stand working properly. So here's a different view of my KTM Freeride. It's the heaviest bike I have right now at about 245 pounds. And this stand makes short work of it. Very effortless to lift it up. And notice that when I let the bike down, I have one hand on the bike and then one hand on the handle of the stand just for stability. Very easy. So just as a comparison, I'm going to try it on my 2020 Erzberg, and it's just as easy. So I'm going to give a thumbs up to the low price, to the ease of assembly, and to how easy it is to lift a bike up using this stand. And I'm going to give it a thumbs down for the poor weld quality. For the spring clip, it doesn't have much tension. And I don't think I'd want to wash my bike on this stand due to causing corrosion, and the size, weight, and handling might be kind of difficult to take it to the track. Here are the modifications I'd like to do. Fix that spring pin, and then possibly drill a hole so the stand stays down in the lower position. So in conclusion, this has become my go-to stand at home whenever I need to lift a bike up, just because it is so easy to use. I give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Take care.